Do you guys want more sex in your relationship? Are you feeling frustrated because your partner will never bang you and it's just ridiculous and they won't do anything sexually with you and it's crazy and you're like thinking, what am I doing? Hopefully it's not that bad yet, but I am here to help anyway. Hi guys, my name is Alex. I am a sex coach, and today I'm going over 3 ways to have more sex in your relationship. What you can do to increase the rate of fornication, to elevate the... That's all I got. Increase the rate of fornication. So, step number 1, you gotta be good at sex. You gotta make sex exciting. You gotta make sex fun while you're having it. So, how do you do this? You focus more on psychological factors rather than physical factors. Duh! Doesn't it feel great when you have a finger up your butt with absolutely no context and it's just up there wiggling around with absolutely no reason and no context at all whatsoever? Everyone loves that, right? Well, that's basically what sex is if there's no mental context. So you gotta make it exciting, make it fun. You gotta spend time in foreplay, get your partner aroused, so you're not just wiggling around their butthole for no freaking reason. You're actually having sex and it's stimulating and their mind is in it and they're present and they're connected to the experience. That is a phenomenal analogy. If that didn't convince you of the powers of psychological stimulation, then I don't know what will. But that is the most important thing in sex. It is how aroused, how stimulated, how present your partner is in that sexual experience. If they are not feeling it, if they're not horny, they're not aroused, then all it is a physical annoyance almost. And it's not even going to feel good. Your brain has the power to control whether something feels good, feels bad, feels feels painful, and everything in between, right? It's our brain that is giving the feelings, the sensations we feel on our body, the context, the interpretation, the perceptions. That's all happening up here. It's not happening down there. So there needs to be a mental component to the sex. You need to make it arousing. You need to dirty talk. You need to make it exciting. You need to have foreplay. You need to build up to this sex throughout the day. This is going to make them want sex more. Which leads me into thing number 2. Which is talk about sex more, flirt with them more, be more romantic, all that kind of stuff. Text them throughout the day that they are so sexy and you want them. Do other things. Tell them these things all the time. If you are in a relationship and you're lacking sex and there's no flirting, there's no romance, there's none of this sexy talk to each other throughout the day, then yeah, it's never going to be on your partner's mind, especially if they are someone that has lower sex drive than you, or just a lower sex drive in general. If it's not on their mind, why would they ever think about it, right? They're just going to think about it when they just happen to be horny at those times, sporadically, and apparently too sporadically for you. So add some romance, add some dating. Don't stop dating your partner. Text them sexy things throughout the day. Randomly text them these things. Randomly send them notes like, you're hot. Stuff like that. Simple stuff like that. Or I want you. Or you're so sexy. Things that are sexual in nature, that are compliments, that are going to make your partner feel good about themselves, that are making them think about that steamy sex that you guys have. You can even remind them of great past sexual experiences and say how amazing those were. Any of these things to just keep your partner thinking about sex, that is going to keep sex on their mind, and that in turn is going to make them want sex more and crave more of it. So keep it on their mind. And that leads me into thing number 3, to increase the frequency of your fornication, and that is to add variety to your sexual experiences. If sex is predictable, it becomes boring. And boring sex is not going to be desirable sex. It is not going to be sex that your partner is going to seek out and want all the time if they're expecting the same old thing, the same old routine every single time. You gotta be spontaneous. You gotta add variety throughout the sexual experience. If this is hard for you, then just talk to your partner about adding variety into your sex, saying that you want to try new things, you want to experiment, you want to have more spontaneous sex. Most likely your partner is going to say, heck yeah, dude, let's do that. That sounds amazing. I like variety. Then it's not going to be boring, monotonous, same old stuff that we've been doing our entire relationship. They're going to want more of that sex because it's going to be more variable. They don't know what to expect. It's going to be more exciting and more on their mind. So it kind of plays into the same thing as the previous tip did. So that'll do it. Those are 3 easy ways and quick ways that you can implement right now that will increase the frequency of the sex in your relationship. If you find that your sex is lacking and you're not having as much as you would like, then do these 3 things and you will increase the frequency of sex in that relationship, in that sexual relationship, and it'll be awesome. If you want more advice on the first and third tip, then come back to my channel for more videos, because I've covered so many topics relating to sex, sex advice, sexual performance, all of these crazy things that will increase your sexual performance and increase the sexual pleasure that you can provide to your partner. So definitely subscribe, come back for more videos, watch all my other videos too, because they're pretty awesome as well. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you guys out, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.